Coach, how are you starting to feel about the depth? You know, you're starting to be really effective behind them. The guys aren't getting quite as many, statistics and whatnot. How's your depth coming along?
Well, I tell those guys, man, I've only known what I know, and being in the NFL and honored to play there, you put it on film. You earn your play, and those guys understand that. They say, I'm not going to compromise. We're not going to compromise the level of play and the quality of play. So, they're understanding that every day is an interview. So we're being evaluated as coaches, we're evaluating the players well. So those things, as we move forward, they're coming around, and some faster than others.
Stanford's rushing attack just in general has been, one of the toughest positions to stop in college football. Is that kind of a challenge that you guys are looking forward to as a D-line is facing an O-line like that?
Well, I know for a fact that that's why you play these kind of games. And to be honest, really can't worry about what Stanford's doing. We got to make sure that we're sound in what we do and making sure our guys are, their mindset is ready to go by kickoff. And so, but to their credit, yes, every year in, year out, they're doing the things that they are set out to do, and that's to establish and run, and we're looking forward to it.
That 10.5 yards a carry for Love, I mean, like, how ridiculous is that? Can you put that into perspective? Have you seen running backs like that before?
Yeah, they play on Sundays.
The production was going to happen this quickly when you guys got here in the spring. It seems like they've taken a huge turnaround from what they were doing last year.
I think the biggest thing is when we first got here is just trying to establish an identity, looking for full speed players. If our good is attainable, then good is not good enough. Our goal will remain the same as Levitt and the rest of our defensive staff will echo. We're trying to be an elite group, and we're trying to get that done as fast as we can. And it's going to take a lot of commitment on both sides, not just the coaches but the players. And those guys are coming around. I think they're playing a little bit better each week. And again, I'm always critical on those guys' effort. And if we can play with tremendous effort unknown to mankind, we'll continue to make that progress.
Since maybe spring ball when you got here for your group?
I think the fight. Guys are fighting, and that's all I need to see. So long as we bring the fight and the attitude, we have a chance.
Coach, how do you feel about the 8 o'clock kickoff?
Well, I tell you what, man, that's really late. But we'll play the game in the back alley wherever we need to play it at one time, and we just got to make sure that we're ready to go.
You guys are about halfway through the season right now. How do you kind of evaluate how the defense has played so far through 6 games?
Well, you're always trying to sustain a little bit of the quality as we move forward. Self-scouting is key. We want to make sure that we're tightening down things, our technique, but also the schematics and all those. We're constantly trying to evolve those things and making sure that we're taking the time out to really be critical on the things that we can improve upon. And so we don't have the luxury of time. So as we go, we got to make sure that we're constantly looking at ourselves in that manner.
Guys have said too that first 3 games of the season were a little different than the next 3 games of the season. How did you kind of see like a difference just in play for the non-conference schedule and over on conference schedules?
Man, the conference is 2 for 1, and our guys understands that every game is an opportunity to catapult ourselves within the conference, and this is a big one.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, guys.